The work that we do at iThriveSecrets, I consider extremely powerful. For us, it's not just a dream, it's a purpose. It's also, more importantly, a calling. It means that we were made to do this work. And I'm sure there's other people out there that are also working along these lines because the goal is to reach 8 million people. The powerful thing about these techniques and the reason why we want to share them is because these techniques have also impacted us directly. We are the consequences, we are the results of the transformation that has taken place by using these techniques. This is a lifetime of work. It's not just an overnight sensation. For us, it's been a long time coming because we've spent a lot of money and a lot of time in improving ourselves. And through this process, we've discovered techniques that worked for us. The best part of this type of dynamic meditation is that it engages the person. That's number one. Number two is that you work at the consciousness level. So you directly program that part of your divine self. I personally don't like to use the term subconscious mind because it makes it seem like the conscious mind is subservient to the mind. For me, it's not that way. The conscious divine mind, that is really the true core of who we are. And it's the greatest part of ourselves. It connects us with God. It allows us to connect with all things because at the consciousness level, scientists have realized that the conscious level is a singularity. What does that mean? It simply means that we are all one. We are all interconnected at that level. Imagine how powerful that is. Imagine how wonderful that is. So let's say if I am a drop of rain, the consciousness level is the sea, the ocean, and how everything is connected. And when everything is connected, it interacts at that level and we can access each other. So it's powerful because by working with that part of the mind, what is so beautiful about it is that you directly impact it and bypass the conscious mind. It takes place at a deeper level, the transformation, the conditioning, so that the results become more permanent and more effectively in less time. You get greater results with less effort. So the transformation is greater and you get results that last longer, that may last your lifetime. It's such a powerful concept to think about this. It's such a powerful thing to connect to your consciousness and to be one with all things. So, for example, when Jesus said, "My Father and I are one," because they were connected at the conscious level. And through the conscious level, you can connect to God. This requires practice and it requires effort and commitment and consistency for that to provide results. But think of the outcome. Think of the world that we could live in if we all tap into this superpower, this powerhouse, this super being that we are, that was created by the divine creator, that has the power to manifest heaven on earth. That's what we're aspired to do, to evolve into a higher level of functioning, a higher level of knowing, to connect at the inner level to each other, where we can be honest, where we can be basically heaven on earth, and not just create heaven on earth, but live in the age of miracles, because we will be able to do the things that Jesus said. You can walk on water. You can tell that mountain to go into the sea, and it will. And if you just have the faith of a mustard seed, now think about that. We are kind of in the mustard seed development phase because we only use 5 to 10% of our brain. That is definitely a tiny seed. So now we need to evolve to use more of our minds and connect to God and understand and be in communion with that. Wouldn't that be wonderful? And we could create miracles. We could biolocate. We could be in two places at once. We could move at the speed of thought. Wonderful. We don't need at this level any technology. We are the magnificent machine that God has created, and we need to reach our full potential. Let's do this. Let's help the world to transform because I know that the outcome is wonderful. It might take us a little bit of time, but you know what? That's okay. We can do it. That's what's important. And so these are the reasons why I do the work that I do. Because one, I believe it. I've seen the results for myself, in myself. And then by teaching others, I've seen their response and their fulfillment when they become transformed. That's what I want to share with you. So I hope you'll join me. Thank you.